Avatar, The Way of Water. We've waited 13 years for this James Cameron sequel to the first Avatar, which broke so many records. It was ridiculous. It changed cinema in terms of how we view 3D and 3D movies. The new one is visually stunning. It's a masterpiece. It's mesmerizing. It actually lived up to its expectations when it comes to what I visually wanted to see out of this film, which is show me something new again. The first Avatar showed us something new with nighttime visuals, depth perception, the way we would view the forest and how the forest is interacting with light and the animals and everything. This does the same thing, except it's underwater. And just thinking of the way they had to CGI this for being underwater was absolutely mesmerizing in terms of the landscape, the water itself, the way that the Na'vi would interact with the water, the way the animals would interact with the water. All those things are mesmerizing, and that's where it changes 3D cinema again, because it gives us so much depth perception. So by all means, worth a watch right there. I got to see it in 3D and IMAX, and if you're going to experience Avatar: The Way of Water just like Avatar, you have to see it in 3D. I did like the story better in this one than the first one. There was more depth to it. Granted, it is 3 hours, 10 minutes runtime. So go to the bathroom, plan for that, don't drink a lot during it, and just be prepared for a very long film. I thought they maybe could have shaved off 25 or so minutes on it. There were some parts that dragged out. But the story overall was better. Obviously, family is involved this time. There's a whole new landscape of learning, but it has more heart, I think, than the first film. So I appreciate that because it makes you feel a little bit more in this one as well, in the way that people are interacting with each other and the way they're interacting with the animals and the planet itself. One thing I really did appreciate is the people of the water, which is where a lot of this film is based. So not the forest, but the water this time. When they're about to go to battle, see so many hints of Maori from New Zealand in terms of the tongue sticking out, the battle cries, the intimidation factors. Saw a lot of that in there, and I truly did appreciate that little touch of New Zealand. Some of the issues that I had was villains are same villains again. Nothing really new. There are plenty of elements within Avatar: The Way of Water that could be a ride on its own at Animal Kingdom, or they're going to need to update Flight of Passage at Animal Kingdom to have some of this in it. I'd honestly rather see another ride, but we know that's going to take forever for Disney because we see how long it takes for Tron. If you enjoy just seeing visually stunning images on the big screen, I highly suggest you go and watch this. But to get what they're trying to accomplish with this film, you have to see it in 3D, and you need to see it in the theaters. It's just not going to be the same at home. That's all I got. Go off and enjoy. Let me know what you think after you watch it.